Hi, my name's Zach, and this is Kay, and this is her horse Asia. They make a great team. There's not much they can't do together. And this is a video of some of the things they do.
Asia is a 7-year-old Tennessee Walker Missouri Foxtrotter cross. We've had her in our training program, and we're now offering her for sale. She's 14 hands tall, and she's an automatic smooth gaiting horse. Some gaited horses gait better than others, but if you've never ridden a smooth gaited one like Asia, I think you're missing out on something. It's real nice not to have to stand up in the saddle every time your horse gets up above a walk. You can sit down on Asia and ride her all the way to town like a scooter and never have to stand up in the saddle. She controls forwards, backwards, left and right just like a hovercraft, and she's always done everything we've ever asked her to do for us. If you would be interested in purchasing Asia, please give us a call and set up an appointment to come see her. She's only available through our website called thehorsebay.com. Or if you just have some questions about the site, you can call, email, or text us anytime. We have a list of things we require a horse to experience and learn before we sell them, and we want to show you some of those things on that list with Asia. A couple things on the list are a lot of cantering and a lot of whoaing. She's got several cues for a good whoa, just your voice command, or just sit down on the saddle and quit riding her, or you can just use the reins to ask her to whoa. A lot of people with gaited horses don't ask them to canter much, but we do a lot. I think going from a canter to a whoa to a backup does a lot for a horse's mind. The scene on the bottom right is with no bridle, halter, or saddle, or anything. She's also good for stopping with one rein. And she's good for running beside you and stopping and backing up that way also.
I enjoy spending a lot of time with Asia. This is me riding her with just a plastic hula hoop around her neck. I've never had a horse control as well as she does. She's a lot of fun to ride, and because of her size and personality, she's never intimidating. I enjoy getting horses over things they're afraid of, like tarps and whips. And with Asia, it was not much of a challenge. She occasionally was afraid of things, but it doesn't take long for her to get over them.
Another thing besides whips, tarps, and guns that we like to get our horses used to is things being drugged behind them.
That's good. I got the camera lower too.
You can't hear me say it in the video, but I asked her to whoa with my voice, and that's another good example of how good her whoa is.
I'm 5'3" and she's only 14'1", which is the perfect size for me. But I still love being able to get on her from any obstacle I can find.
Another important thing to us is to expose our horses to a lot of traffic and motorized vehicles and engine sounds, and just spend a lot of time with them in town. We do have the chain off, of course. We also make sure our horses can be pushed around left and right with our legs. It's important to be able to ride through a gate without getting off. And here's some video of her being pushed around right and left from the ground.
That's good. Okay.
Speaking of groundwork, Asia is great with that. Something else that is important to us is to have our horses easy to catch. If your groundwork is good, being easy to catch will just go along with that. You can always count on our horses being used to cows, and also you can count on Asia being smooth riding as all get out. She'll be smooth at a slow walk, a fast walk, medium walk. She'll be smooth at any speed you want.
Nice.
Sometimes during our trail rides, we run across some ponds, some creeks, and even puddles. But it never seems to bother Asia. She just walks right through them without any hesitation. We have even come across a few cliffs along the way, but even that isn't a problem.
Another important thing involved in our training program is involving other horses in it.
Asia has been on many trails here in the Ozarks. She's experienced riding trails alone, in groups both large and small, and even ridden double. Her calm demeanor gives her riders confidence going down the trail. Asia is bay roan, but more roan in the winter and dark and beautiful during the summer.
Straight. We're gonna go around. Okay. Widen your hand. There you go. Go that way. Good. Now go straight. Now head towards the tire, kinda. There we go. Isn't that cool? Now climb up.
Asia has been on a few camping trips during her time with us. She stands tied, she stands hobbled, or behind a portable electric fence. We've never had any issues with these things, which makes it even more enjoyable to take her along. Asia is easy to catch and no problem for saddling. She's used to several bits. We can ride her with just a halter. She's used to broken bits, straight bits, curved bits, bitless bridles. Really, you can ride her with anything. Asia also stands calmly for a farrier. We have even taken her to the car wash to vacuum her down after her bathing. Another thing we get horses over before we sell them are ropes under the tail. I know a lot of horses that have an issue with this, but Asia never did.
If you've ever watched my videos before, you'll probably know how important the backup is to me. And Asia can back up till the cows come home. Here's a video of her backing through some cones.
Here is a backup from the ground, which is useful during feeding time.
To me. Whoa.
And here are a few scenes of Asia crossing over and under bridges during our trail rides.
This last clip is just trying to show that she does ride out alone just fine. And the bottom right clip is just demonstrating being able to ride her with one hand. Thanks for watching. Oh, there's one scene left of Kay shooting off of Asia's back. Thanks again for watching.